my back. I'm sorry. Oh. My back. Oh, there's somebody. Is it working? I'm sorry. Sit back. Sorry, I can see that there's one person, so I don't know if this is working or not. Two, am I back on? Oh, Emma, there's somebody there. You're back. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I had to turn my phone off and on. It wouldn't let me do anything. I'm sorry. God, I'm sweating now. Sorry. Okay, I've got no idea where I was. It's okay. Give it time to build. Everyone's probably thinking, good, she's gone. Get rid of her. Right, okay, let me find where I am on my notes. Okay, I think I'm there. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so I'll carry on. So we've done the drop in the bag at people's door, etc. So if there were people that hi Laura, you're back. I'm back. Yeah, okay. So, right, people that didn't live local. I know that the election is causing problems on Instagram. God, do they not know we need to talk Scentsy? They need to stop the election. Right, so sniff sample pack. So I'm sure you all do this anyway. So people that didn't live local to me, I would make sample packs. Again, making a really nice note in there that matched my little branding that I'd created, telling them they'd got 6 sniff samples, you know, 6 of the most popular scents, pop it in the post to them, and I did really well, and I still do them now. I think everybody does them, so I did really well from them. So the other little thing that I did was, and I actually did a little one for Emma, who's now my teamie, it's like really little kind of show and tells with people, but obviously within the way you can do it. So Emma was just her and her neighbour, but they live on a little cul-de-sac, so I turned up with a box of a few little things and we just stood there, you know, social distance, and they had a little look and ordered, and I did a couple more of them. One of the girls around the corner from me, same thing, little cul-de-sac. Do you remember when it was VE day? I actually ended up, they were doing like a street party, and I took some bits around there, and it ended up with me doing like have it on the street with everybody looking. So just be prepared all the time. Just have a couple of things with you and be ready to just pounce on an opportunity. Like this is digressing from my notes, but this happened tonight and my husband said I had to tell you. So he was on the phone to somebody he works with, and I've been giving him a hard time why he's not been getting many Christmas sales from work, and they've been talking really important, you know, COVID stuff on the phone. And I was earwigging, and when the call had nearly finished, I went, it was on loudspeaker, Lachlan? He went, oh hi Laura. I said, why haven't you bought your Mrs. Any Scentsy for Christmas yet? Sam was like, and he went, what Scentsy? What Scentsy? Someone that Sam's worked with has asked me what Scentsy is. Well, I gave Sam the evil eye, and then I said, well, let me just tell you this. Give me a budget, it'll be wrapped, labelled, and it will turn up Christmas Eve and you'll go put it under the tree. And he went, God, that sounds amazing. It's her birthday on the 17th of November. Can you do something for that as well? I'm like, yeah, what's your budget? Ready for the best bit? There isn't one. Oh my God, someone's watching over me tonight. There's no budget. He's not going to like me tomorrow when I send him what I've picked. So I've asked him to send me a photo of his lounge and bedroom, which he did straight away. And I think I'm going with an enchant for the lounge. And I've not quite decided for the bedroom yet. I know. I told the girls and they were like, throw a diffuser in as well. Right, anyway, back to my notes. But that's another thing, just do it. You know, just be like, come on, why have you not bought any Scentsy? And my husband works in car sales and he was like, Jesus, why do you not work for me? Right, anyway, back to my notes. So, Zoom. Yeah, so get on Zoom or do a Facebook party. I was using Zoom for work, so I was really used to it and liked it. So I did Zoom, and I love that interaction. Like tonight, I wish I could see you all, really. And I love that interaction from Zoom. So I did a Zoom party. Now again, there's always a way. If somebody is sitting there watching this live thinking, but I've only got one warmer, it does not matter. You can make it work. So if you don't have lots of equipment or stuff, yeah, I don't know what word to use, you could have Zoom on your phone and you could have your website on your laptop. You could show the couple of products you have got, it might only be a warmer, and then have the wall fan up, spin your camera around and be telling them, look on YouTube, there's amazing videos of people like unboxing stuff. Show a YouTube video and then turn it around and talk about the product. You don't physically need it there. There are always ways. There are literally always ways of doing this. So don't I suppose like cut yourself off. I don't know how to describe it, but don't just say, oh, I can't do that because of this. Just think, is there a way of doing it? Because I promise there always is. There is always a way. Just show, you haven't got to physically show it in person. Use your laptop or use an iPad or print it. If you want to print a photo, you could hold a photo of a wall fan. This is a wall fan, you put the pods in, like you don't physically need stuff. So there's always a way of doing stuff. Right, so every single person, don't sell yourself short, thanks Laura, thank you. Cut yourself off was what I said. Every single person you come in contact with, just tell them. Tell them about it. Get rid of them stupid anxieties that I did have that I do not have now. This is what I'm doing. I love the products. They're worth every penny. They make me happy. They will make you happy if you have them in your home. Be proud, tell people, just talk about it. And that will get you sales. It might not get you one today, but it might get you one in a week's time or a month's time. So just always talk about it. You know, I remember Claire saying that she had the softest hands in Kent because within the first few weeks she'd like be with her friends and she'd be like with the hand cream. She'd be like trying to get them to be like, what are you doing with your hands? And she just kept using the hand cream to just get them to try and talk about Scentsy. Right, so yes, and everybody who borrows anything, a warmer, sniffs your bag, when they start buying, get them to post it in your group. That is so, so important. I had somebody say to me when I've been doing it a couple of weeks, it was so cute, she said, Laura, I love your Facebook group. I was like, really? She said, oh, it's lovely, everyone's chatty, it's really relaxed. You know, I might put a post up and say, guys, can you share your favourite scents? And people are talking. And like I said, people are going through some really hard, strange times at the moment. And if they get a little bit of pleasure from your group and get to chat to someone new, like that's so special that we can do that. So make it a fun place. Say to people, please post in my group. If you're, you know, just your car bar, anything, get them to post in your group. That is really, really important. Right, so doing all these things that I've just gone through got me to my numbers that I'm now going to go through and like what I hit. Right, so breathe. My kit took customer reviews and exactly, it's so lovely, it's so lovely. Right, my kit took 8 days to arrive. 2 days after that, I placed an order for £1,300 and hit shooting star and certified. So that was 10 days, 2 days after my kit arrived. 2 weeks after that, I placed an order for £1,400 and hit sensational start level 1. And so that was my first month and I got over 2,000 PRV, which I had no idea you got the extra 5%, so that was an absolute bonus. 4 weeks in, my first teamie joined, my lovely Claire, and I'm going to get back to teamies in a minute. So that was amazing. The next day, my second lovely teamie joined, Emma, and I hit sensational start level 2. Okay, 5 weeks in, I hit lead, and the next day my third teamie joined. That week, so we're now in week 6, I got sensational start level 3, and this one I was so shocked, grow with the flow level 1. So when I joined and I saw the incentive tab, I'm like, what's this? And I asked Laura and she was like, babe, don't worry about it. it's like nearly done, don't worry about it. And I'm like, freebies, money, I'm not worrying about that, I'm going for it. So level 1 in the bag, love that. Then on the Friday of the same week, I got Grow with the Flow level 2, and I hit start on the same day. And we missed that. Me and Laura were like, we didn't realise that till like a few days later. It was just all, it was like a whirlwind, it was just too much. So then in July, my 4th team joined, and I went a little while then without really recruiting anybody else. And then in September, I recruited more. I got Superstar and 10,000 lifetime PRV. And then October with 9, I just don't want to press you. I know. Yeah, then in October with 9 who I've sponsored and 21 in our team in total, I hit director. So it's been crazy, crazy. And there were the things that I've gone through are pretty much the things that I did to get, yeah, it's blown my mind. It's blown my mind. I didn't even think I'd be able to hit shooting star. So yeah, this is just crazy. So all of the above I found quite easy to write because it was just telling you what I did. But this is where I've struggled with writing about team and growing a team, because in all honesty, it's happened really organically, really naturally, and I really believe that that is the best way. I cannot put into words my team. Like there's no words. What we have got, I've never been involved in anything like it. Oh yeah, and level 1 of Disney. Oh my god, right, yeah, forgot about that. It's just incredible. Everybody is in it to help everybody. In our WhatsApp group, I've got a WhatsApp group of like my first 5 that we joined sort of similar time, because it then gets too big, I think. So now we've got like a Facebook group, but the girls, when we started, every time an order arrived, taking a picture, taking a video, posting it in the chat. I'm sure in that media section, there is not one warmer on that website that we do not have a photo for, we do not have a video of. And we are all learning, like everyone has got their strengths. One of my team is Charlotte. Her business before this was all handmade cards and things like this. So she, you know, is incredible at all the things she makes, beautiful Christmas boxes, and that inspires us. And then, like so Laura's done these amazing, Charlotte's done these amazing Christmas boxes. And then one of my new teamies, my best friend Laura, who's just joined, she has gone and created her own Christmas boxes, inspired by Charlotte's, but she's put her own little spin on them, which I love, and she's like named them. So she's got like the Rudolph box, the Elf box, and all these boxes, and I'm like, oh my god, like Charlotte is inspiring Laura to be the best version of herself she can be. It's just, yeah, I could just go on, but I know when people talk about recruiting, I wanted to just quickly say like why they joined, not each individually, but like my first teamie, Claire, she is an amazing friend of mine that just wanted to support me and bought flour, mini warmer, some wax on my first order. She went to order again and she was on furlough, and she rung me, it was so cute, and she said, babe, I want to order again, but I love it, and I've seen that you can like join, but I don't want to step on your toes. She had no idea how it worked. I'm like, babe, step on my toes? You'd be my teamie, my first ever teamie. Oh my god, like this is incredible. So she joined, and that day, you're actually gonna make me cry, I know. That day, I got my first wages from Scentsy. And a lovely friend of mine, Emma, was in exactly the same position as me. We've both closed our theatre schools and we are getting no money. And I screenshotted what I'd earned. And I sent it to Emma and said, Em, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. It's going to cost you 90 quid, what do you reckon? And literally I got the email and she had done it. And this is the thing, you need to, and that was coming from a place of, I was in the same position as her, and Scentsy is a lifeline right now, and I'm like, babe, do it, it's going to cost you 90 quid. And it was her little boy's birthday the next month, and she worked her absolute socks off and earned really well to be able to buy him all like his birthday presents. Like, how incredible is that? Like, and then my next one, Charlotte, she did a Zoom. So Charlotte lives up north, which if I could change anything, I'd move her here, because oh, just to see her in little person and see her little face rather than on WhatsApp all day. She did a Zoom party, loved it, rang her up and I was like, Shah, you can get your kit for free, babe, like, why don't you try it? Or Jesus Christ. Mrs. 3,000 PRV a month and smashing it. Advertised a Christmas box, sold 46 £40 Christmas boxes. I mean, if you could write a team, you know, it's just, no, I'm not moving there, Shah, it's too cold. Yeah, she is the queen. And then my next one, she was on furlough, and can you hear there's a bit of a pattern. Where's Laura Bynes to help with my words? There's a pattern here. We are in a time where people are looking for extra work. People are on furlough. People like me and Emma, we've got no income. We've lost our jobs. This is an incredible time to get people on board. Share, one of my team is lovely Karen. She just saw I did a post saying the wax I'd got for free, a box full. And she messaged me like, really, I can get this for free? I'm like, yeah. She joined, you know? Share, talk about it, share share why you love it. God, I'm going off on one, I need to, sorry. You're gonna wanna get rid of me, right, let me look where I'm up to. Right. Okay, so, you need to set by example. So I've got teamies that work full-time, part-time, mums, some are not mums, and you can tell the difference because one of them, my lovely friend Laura's hungover every day, and us mums are like, hungover? What even is that? So set by example, all of them have got gorgeous pages, lovely logos, they do lovely pictures, and I'm not saying it's because of me, but if they've seen that, they're going to follow on from that, and genuinely, all of their pages I look at and I'm like, oh my God, like they are going for it. And they're seeing each other and being inspired by each other. You know, they've got a colour scheme, a logo. I add say to them, I tell them about following these other people on Instagram, watching all these videos. You need to, when I cut my wax up, I go on YouTube and search a Scentsy video. And I'm watching and wanting to learn all the time. You know, yeah, I'm trying, Laura. You know, packing up my orders, send them a photo of your order, show them how you're doing it. Mine aren't anything special, but they're always in the same bag. They have a nice thank you note on them, full of samples, and I've got some, I've got some amazing customers that spend a fortune, and I make sure that they have a scent circle thrown in, or they have something extra, or every now and again I'll give them a bar of wax, and I tell the girls I'm doing that, so they'll do the same thing. So make sure you share all the things that you're doing, so that your team can learn from you. And again, I'm learning from all these, from lovely Laura and, you know, all these other people that I'm watching. Right, so the same with communication. Just tell your teamies from day one, especially at the moment. When I joined, Laura was upfront and said to me, oh my God, right, normally orders take this long. They're currently taking this long, blah, blah, blah. I can hand on my heart say I've had no issues with delivery, stock, anything. If it's not in stock, it's not in stock. I'll offer an alternative. If they don't want that alternative, I will put their name down. I've got a huge list for November and December, and I'm buzzing about that. I might not get the PRV this month, but I'm going to get it in December when them things come back. Just be honest with your customers. Tell them you can have this, or God, that was really common. You can have this, or you can wait for this. And the same with delivery. I am still saying everything's taking 10 working days, and it isn't. It still says on the website, my deliveries have been taking 1 or 2 days. Tell them 10 days. Then when I text going, Trish, are you in tomorrow morning? Wink, wink. She's like, no way. I'm like, mm-hmm. She goes, but I only ordered it 2 days ago. I know. So and again, you need to pass that down to your teamies. Tell them that's what you're telling your customers. Oh, you know, it's coming quicker. Should we tell our customers? No, no, no. Keep it as what it is on the website. Surprise them. You know, make them. That's the kind of things you need to share with them. Tell them why there are stock issues. Scentsy has exploded. There are people losing jobs left, right and centre, and we are in a business that is booming and exploded. Be honest. Tell them, like Laura, who's just come on, she only joined a couple of weeks ago, really honest. Laura, there's going to be issues, but there's ways around it, and I'm going to help you with them ways, you know? Right, so, oh yeah, I'm nearly done, I promise. So I find that I place an order and then I go quiet. I don't know if anybody else does that. It's always been the case for me, and I think like some of the other girls say that. So that's the time where you need to be there for your team, but be there obviously for your customers and trying to get the next thing. So reach out to new people, play a game in your group. Like I love the little wax warmer and all them kind of little games. Use that quiet time and just get in touch with people. I go through my spreadsheet, see if there's somebody who hasn't ordered for perhaps a month, get in touch with them, and then as soon as that order comes, back to what I said earlier, get people to post a picture, get them to talk about it on your page, because again, you get that buzz. Does everybody love that when you've had an order and everyone's receiving their goodies and they're all posting it on the group? I love that, and that like just brings it back up again. But what you can't do is hit that quiet. Like at the moment, I've got nothing in my basket for my mid-month bulk order, nothing, because I just did my order on Sunday for the holiday one. I'd done a big bulk order before that, but I'm not worried or I'm not disheartened by it. It's making me even more rare and scarce. I'm like, come on guys, where are you with all your Christmas orders? If anybody has had a quiet week, I think that there's been a lot going on this week, and maybe from tomorrow everybody will feel a little bit more, you know, like someone like me, my business is shut, it's open, it's shut, it's open. It was shut 2 hours ago, and then I had an email just before I came on here saying that we might be able to open again. So many people's heads are all over the place. It's been a bit of a funny week. You might all be booming, it might just be me. You might be thinking, huh, we're fine. Right, so before I do finish, and I promise that I will finish, I kind of have, I said this earlier, I've not looked at my notes, but I just wanted to say that I genuinely have never been part of anything like this. How everybody is so there for each other. Obviously, when I hit director, I've been put in a couple of groups, and everybody is just so welcoming and just, I don't know, you know, my phone rang. Bearing in mind I'm in like Laura's group and Laura's team. The day that I got promoted, Lisa reached out, and it's like it's just too much. Like I can't even go there. It's just like too much. And when I started, when that first day, when I was stalking everybody's Facebooks and Instagrams, I made a decision that day, and that decision was I was going to make this a business, and I was going to make this a living. And since I joined, I am now not going back to work during the week. I am just doing my theatre school at the weekends. That is incredible. I mean, I'm now going to be around full time for my two little ones growing up. I mean, that is mind-blowing. In such a short space of time, but because I really believe, because I want it so bad. And that's coming from the best place. Like what Laura's achieved and doing, I want them things. And I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna stay up late, I'm gonna check my news tab every morning, I'm gonna reach out to my teamies and check that they're okay, I'm gonna watch every training video that's available. I'm gonna do all these things, because this for me is not gonna be one of them Facebook pages that I came across and I'm thinking, is she even still a consultant? And I'm scrolling like, oh God, is she like, she hasn't posted in like a month, or there might be like a random. That is not gonna be mine. I want someone to join my group, join my page and go, God, this is like a little online shop. She means business. And I made that decision from day one. And oh my God, like I didn't think I'd be like this now at director, and I want that to happen to my other girls. Like some of the girls, well, all of them are at work texting going, we don't want to be at work, we want a Scentsy. And that we all are obsessed. And I'm talking, we are all voice noting at 6 in the morning, voice noting till we go to bed at 1 in the morning. We go to sleep thinking about Scentsy. We wake up thinking about Scentsy. We don't want to work, we just want a Scentsy. and but in a good way. We are obsessing over it in a good way, and I think everybody, if you want something, you just need to just grab it and obsess over it. Just obsess. Also have your downtime. Like I messaged Laura last night, I was like, I'm not Scentsy tonight. I've had a busy week, I've got this tonight, and I've got a sofa session Saturday night, which we must post that in the group, Laura. Sunday I've got an online party, so I was like last night, no, I'm just going to sit on my sofa, I'm going to drink a hot chocolate and eat 4 angel cakes. Sorry, I was thinking of I was going to lie to you and not say, yeah, I ate 4 angel cakes, and they're meant to be for Bella, but you know, she'll never know. So yeah, just obsess with it. And my last thing is plan, plan, plan. So my life as a mum, I can't just wake up in the morning and just wing it. The night before, okay, at the moment we're not really going anywhere, but the night before I'm like, right, we're going to the park. So I'm going to pack a bag, I'm going to get the puddle suits, I'm going to get the wellies, because once you get 2 toddlers up, you can't prepare anything because they are on the go. I've got 1 on each hip and all this kind of stuff. So I'm planning, and it's the same with my Scentsy. Tonight I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to plan my post for the morning, I'm going to think about the next couple of days, what have I got to do tomorrow, have I got to deliver, I've got my little Scentsy TARDIS in this cupboard, I'm going to get out, what orders are going out tomorrow, I'm going to have them all ready. Just plan, be on it, plan, and just give it your all. And I think that's probably it. Oh my god, I've talked for an hour, sorry. And I had bad connection, and I cut off halfway through, so maybe it's been a bit of a disaster. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope that you got something from it. I'm scared that everyone's just going to think, oh, we do all these things, and I've just wasted an hour of my life. So I really hope that it wasn't the case. And yeah, thank you for having me, Laura. And did anyone say anything? Anyone? Oh no, it was thank you. No, thank you, babe. Thank you for having me. Claire, I'm so motivated. You're always motivated, babe. You are our ray of sunshine in our group. I don't know what we would do without you. But yes, come on, girls. Look, it's been fab. So proud. Oh, I love you, Shah. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, don't. You make me blush. I'm hot as it is. No, thank you, everybody. And yes, come on. November is going to be in... We'll be getting all my teamies to watch this. Ah, thank you, Danielle. That's some great advice. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. That's really kind. But yeah, come on. November... It's going to be insane. We're in lockdown. Do all them things that I said about. Get them, you know, get your FaceTime and sniffs. It's so fun. Make a fun little picture with like a FaceTime and then like a little nose emoji or something. Like, make it fun. Let's get some FaceTime and sniffs in. Claire did this amazing thing. It was a sofa session, shot from your sofa. I'm going to post that in the group. Get on Zoom. Like I say, if you haven't got your kit, don't worry about it. Get it on the internet, get it on a laptop, and let's just smash November. Team Glitter Sparkle, it went out of my head. I could only think Bella Scents. Right, so lovely to see you all, girls. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.